See, I now belong to Pune, that's why I'm singing with them. I've also become Punekar. Another song is about, it's in a hymn book in the church. You see, this was composed by a very great poet in India who says that what is there for a person who belongs to God? Why should he have any fear? This song I used to love very much, and they have picked it up from somewhere, I don't know, I must have sung sometime, and they are going to sing that song. Very kind.
Okay. Welcome everyone. Again, another musical night with meditation. And thank you so much as you always wait for the starting to this program. And I was waiting for everyone to join. And I would like to welcome everyone. And I would like to say good evening and good morning wherever you all are. Jai Shri Mataji. So we are going again to Europe, and our special guest is from Lithuania. So she is actually a few weeks ago, Nirananda joined to our program, and so she is his wife, and her name is Malini Kontrimiene, and she is joining to our program from Lithuania. And she is a mother with the 3 children, and she is a professional Indian classical singer and a guitar player, and also she is an engineer. She started Sahaja Yoga very early age when she was 5 years old. But also I would like to mention that she is actually Uncle Subramaniam, Pandit Subramaniam's daughter, and she has been actually many times. She has been actually perform in front of Shrimataji with Pandit Subramaniam. And when she was very young, she was 8 years old when she started to sing in front of Shrimataji. And of course, it could follow for the other years also. She was singing herself and with her father. And it's a great pleasure to have her here today. And I would like to welcome. Good morning,
Jai Shri Mataji.
Mataji Malini. So nice to see you. Hope you had a wonderful sleep. You had a good sleep.
Yes, I'm very happy to be here. And yeah, time was perfect. Everything, yeah, I'm very glad.
Wonderful, wonderful. You look rested, and so nice to have you. And really, thank you so much for joining to our program. I know you have 3 young children, and right now is the morning time. And I would like to really thank you to you and Nirananda to give this effort and the time to all of us. And we really appreciate it to you and Nirananda, Malini. Thank you so much.
No, it's our pleasure.
Yes. So, Malini, we always start to our program first with the meditation. If you are ready, we would like to start meditation. So, I would like to hand over to you right now.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Let's collective bow down to Shri Mataji and take Bandhan. Let's raise our Kundalini. Put ourselves Bandhan. Let's try to relax. Open our hands towards Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, thank you for the day. Thank you that today I can feel you, I can be in your attention, that I can be in balance. Let's say Shri Ganesha mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namah. Now let's try to clean our left channel. Let's put right hand towards Mother Earth and left hand towards Shri Mataji and right hand towards Mother Earth. Let's say the mantra Shri Mahakali Bhairava. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Srimataji, I surrender all my left channel problems or negativities to you, Srimataji. Let's put our right hand towards Srimataji and left hand towards the ether or sky. Let's try to ask Srimataji to clean our right channel. Let's say mantra Shri Mahasaraswati Hanuman. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati Hanuman Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let's give both hands to Shri Mataji. And attention in center channel. Let's have attention on center Nabhi. Let's say Shri Mantra, Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let's keep our right hand on heart, center heart. Shri Mataji, please remove all the fears, insecurities from me. Let me feel you in my heart. Shri Mataji, let me feel your strength in my heart, your presence in my heart. Let's say mantra, Shri Jagadamba Durga Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jagadamba Durga Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let's keep our right hand on forehead. Let's bend our whole forehead a little bit. The Shri Mary Jesus mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mary Jesus Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Now let's have both hands towards Shri Mataji and attention on Sahasrara. If there are some thoughts, let's just say, not now, not now. Let's say mantra for no thoughts. Shri Nirvichara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirvichara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's listen to one like Sanskrit song in our Sahasrara. Please keep closed eyes. The meaning in a gist of these mantras are: I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am neither intelligence nor mind, nor attention nor ego. I am neither the ears or the tongue, nor the smell, nor the sight, nor touch, nor water, fire, and air, either, and earth nor light. I am Shiva. मनोबोध्यहङ्कारचित्तानि नाहं मनोबोध्यहङ्कारचित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमि न तेजो न वायु न च व्योमभूमि न तेजो न वायु चिदानन्दरूपं शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपं शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न च प्राणसन्ध्यो न वै पञ्चवायु न च प्राणसन्ध्यो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वा पाणिपाद्यो न चोपष्टपायु न वा पाणिपाद्यो न चोपष्टपायु चिदानन्दरूपं शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपं शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् गुरुनैव शेष चिदानन्दरूपं शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपं शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभूत्वाच सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां विभूत्वाच सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां सदा मे समत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्धः सदा मे समत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्धः चिदानन्दरूपं शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपं शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् Thank you, Srimataji, for this opportunity to meditate together with people all over the world. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji, Malini. It was wonderful meditation. Yes, you can see it. Can you? Do you mind? Can you move a little bit more that we can see you, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
No worries. It was perfect, wonderful meditation. I really enjoyed, and when you start to sing, also it was more silent inside in me. I love this song, Shivoham, and it really always brings me into silence and into oneness. And it was so wonderful vibrations. during the meditation that I felt it, Malini. Thank you so much. So let's ask for everyone, how did everyone feel during the meditation? We would like to hear from everyone.
Jai Shri Mataji, and this is Sandeep. And same as Shania, I think the Shivoham song was so meditative. I had two of my hands in front of Shri Mataji, and it was very strong vibrations. And I could really be in the moment and felt very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandeep. So, yes, is there anyone to say anything right now? I don't see. Okay. So, Malini, as I announced, of course, Uncle Subramaniam is so dear to us for many Sahajukis who know him. And it's really a pleasure to have you in our meeting. And you have also wonderful voice. And I used to hear your voice, but from different platform. But as a person, I never met you earlier, and I used to enjoy with your singing in different videos and in different platforms. And it's so nice to have you here, Malini. And I know that you start to sing very early age, right? Like maybe 5?
Yeah. I mean, I was always learning from my father, and he was always encouraging us to sing. And also and at the same time, he felt like he should not be the teacher also, because it's a bit conflicting. So as a father and as a teacher, so he also sent us to another music teacher. So yeah, so music was always part of my life.
Yes. So how about Malini, when you started to sing in front of Srimataji, I believe you were 8, right?
Yeah.
So how was those moments? Of course you were a small child, and but of course you're singing in front of Srimataji with the other yogis and with your father. We would like to hear from you, how was that environment, and so how you were feeling as a child in that moment when you were singing, or when you were with Srimataji?
Yeah, I mean, in a way, it's easier because as a child, maybe you don't have so much of inhibitions. You are just going and singing. But the only thing which I was very much seeking was Shri Mataji's attention. I really wanted, like to be close to Shri Mataji, but I was not. But I was also very shy. I was not really going up front. So just I remember it was very cozy atmosphere back then. There were yogis from all over the world. There used to be a world tour, and had the city where I lived, Hyderabad, was always one of the stops. So yogis from all over the world, they used to come there, and Sri Mataji used to have a cultural evening and a puja usually, or public program. So it used to happen, like it happened some 3-4 times when I was a kid. I think in of course few times Shri Mataji didn't come at all, but there were 2 times when Shri Mataji came and really was spent time in our city. So it was amazing experience, though I don't remember all details, though I was really small. But I just have this feelings from that time.
Yes, I remember you were telling Malini, one of the gatherings, Mataji, and with all the Sajukis, some of the Sajukis in her house, they were, sitting and watching some TV, right? And how you were feeling in those time when you were with many yogis and they were watching some movie with Shri Mataji, and and they were what they were watching, what movie they were watching. Could you please tell those moments to us?
Yeah. So, when I was growing within Sahaj, somehow everything, I thought that it is very, strict. Somehow it in my head that, okay, you cannot watch this kind of movies. It should be only very moralistic movies, or, there are so many kind of conditions that we develop. And once Sri Mataji came and she was watching, there was a movie watching a program in one of the yogis' house. And it was in 94, 95, I don't remember. And it was a very famous movie, in Indian movie called Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. It is like a very legendary movie, which is, even now, I guess, popular. And but I remember going only in the ending. Somehow it was very far and we reached quite late. But from one of my friends, I came to know how Shri Mataji was commenting on the movie. And Shri Mataji was very happy to see the movie. She was telling, okay, so yogis should be like this, somehow she was very enjoying. So somehow that for me changed a lot of things about our conditions, that we are too serious. Shri Mataji actually wanted us to enjoy a lot more, just to be together, watch movies, or go out and have, just to have fun. So it's that easy.
Yeah, that's so nice, very nice. So Malini, it's so nice to hear all those beautiful moments that you create that feeling to us today, and that personally I really feel it a lot, and that environment, the way you describe. And but what I wonder actually, you were so small, you were 5 years old when you entered the Sahaja Yoga. But of course, as we know, the children, they don't have seeking as we had at this age, or some of the certain age. And so when was the time that you really start to meditate, or you really start to recognize the oneness within, through your meditation, or what made you to continue this meditation, Malini?
Yeah. Okay. Like as a kid, yeah, it was like a ritual. We used to go to meditation centers every week, and back then meditations used to be really long. It used to be like 3-4 hours, And even pujas used to be like half of day, very long. And as a kid, it was like, of course, just sit, and maybe that really helped to get good attention, because you do nothing and you sit for so long without moving.
Yeah.
And but then, yeah, I just took it as part of my life, and I understood that Shri Mataji is very powerful and is divine, so there was no doubt about Shri Mataji. But I kind of didn't understand what meditation could do for you. And when I started, in my teens, and the studies got tougher, and it was really difficult time, and somehow even I stopped meditating, or it was just very short. And I think when I started engineering, or when somehow things got a bit easier, maybe that's when I started to think like, okay, like, and yeah, maybe even whenever we were going to public programs, and we used to teach. And in the beginning, I felt like, but I myself don't do what I teach, Like we are teaching, we are saying that it can help in stress, it can do that and that, but I don't see it myself like, but because I'm not honestly meditating myself. So then I kind of like, maybe I felt like, okay, maybe if I really do it honestly, will it work? Like, how we preach. So I think slowly it happened that, okay, then I kind of challenged myself to do this more regularly. And then meditation, and I started to see myself, like it was not like one day sudden change, but I could see myself becoming more confident, more relaxed, more, because when it was very difficult studies, I really had this problem of stress and anxiety, and I could see myself that whenever I had this kind of emotions where I could not control, the best thing for me that helped me was once like one of the speeches which always stayed with me is that Srimataji said, like, you don't need to do anything, you just have to give me your problems. And why do you think that you need to how to say solve the problem? You just have to give it to me, you don't need to do anything. So and for me, that I keep reminding myself, like, yeah, like, why do I think that I need to cure my anxiety or stress? Like, it's so easy that you go to mother and you say that, Shimaji, okay, please take care. And that's it. You don't need to do anything. You just have to surrender and get connected to Shimaji. That's all. So that for me is the main mantra for me.
Wow, very nice, Malini. So you are saying that actually your awareness brought you to your state, like that you recognize that where you are, where is your attention, and what state you are in, and that awareness brought you to desire to meditate regularly, and then after that you understand that how your life or how your subtle system is changing through the regular meditation, right?
Yes.
Very nice, very nice. So I see one message. I'm sorry to interrupt. One of the yogis saying that he can't hear me well. Do you also have the same problem, Malini? Do you able to hear me
I
clearly?
can hear you.
Yeah, is enough volume?
Maybe I can keep it closer, mine.
Is the problem is not from your side. So he says that he can't hear me so well. Do you have the same problem?
No, I can hear you.
You can hear me well? Okay, maybe Yuvan Bhaiya, maybe if you are able to hear me, I will be closer to my microphone, but I think maybe from your side, I don't know what is the problem, but maybe from your side has some problem. So I'm sorry, I will not able to help you right now, but maybe you try to, if you are able to hear me, Yuan, you may try to join from YouTube. Maybe through the Zoom, maybe there is some problem. I'm not so sure. Please try that one. Okay. So yes, it's so nice. I mean, it's so beautiful that what is your another experiment that you can tell? If there is, you say that there was some fear or anxiety or insecurity. So what do you think so help? I mean, of course, we do meditation. What is the behind of that power? That how you will take away this fear or insecurity or anxiety from your heart or from your mind, even from your attention. So can you please tell us, Malini?
Yeah, so of course one is to like say that, Shrimataji, you have to take care. I cannot control it. I don't want to control it. So to just give the problem. And also another for me always works is that to think that, okay, like to focus on some, like, like present, yeah, like present, how to do. Like one of the doctors of this Vashik, So we used to talk her sometimes on Zoom or Skype in that time. So she always used to say that, okay, like you try to focus on current present moment, like look at the design of a cloth, try to look at the pattern or even a leaf or you try to focus on smaller details of things around you. So that actually helps us to bring us in present moment. So, and that also calms you down. So this is also one of the techniques.
We have a guest over there. That's so sweet. He wants to join us too. No worries, please. That's sweet. Yes, that's so. Actually, it's a very nice tip that the attention, the mind. That way, if we put our attention into present, that it will not bring us to either future or the past thoughts that will be connected with ourselves and with the divine. And of course, easy to meditate and to be in the present, right?
Yeah.
That's so wonderful. So, Malini, I would like to pause over here, and I would like to hand over to the yogis if they have any question or if they would like to say anything. I would like to hand over to them right now before the music starts. Another music. Is there anyone would like to ask any question? Like question meaning is like if you might have anything that you might be struggling that you would like to hear from Malini through her experience that you may find the answer for your question. It can be. So if you think it will be helpful, if you like to, please go ahead.
Jai Shri Mataji, I have a question for Malini. You mentioned about the long meditation sessions, 3 hours, 2 hours. So I'm just curious, as a new seeker, like what used to be, like done there, like what all used to be, covered there, or what was done in those 3 hours that's something, yeah.
Yeah. So it used to be just like attention on every chakra, left, right, and center, like many mantras. So mantras for each, like they used to say, put attention there. And now in Swadhisthana, left Swadhisthana, right Swadhisthana. So, and that used to be very detailed. And also then speeches were also, we used to listen to the whole speech, which was 1 hour or more sometimes. So yeah, so that's what I remember.
Nice, yeah.
So my dad used to do that. Okay, like after meditation, he used to say that, okay, tell 5 things that you remember from Shrimataji's speech. So that's why we had to hear, like, okay.
Yeah.
So you have to listen carefully, right?
Yes.
You know that question will come to you. So would you able to tell 5 things that what you could hear from Shrimataji? Do you remember it?
No, I mean, every speech was different.
Sometimes I do for the children. I mean, of course, now my first one is quite older, but for the youngest, I do the same thing. What did you understand? What did you hear? Tell me a few things.
Yeah, but that's the thing about speech. Every time you hear, you understand different things based on what you need, I guess, in that moment.
Very true. Yeah, very true. Okay, is there anyone who would like to ask any question to Malini? Okay, maybe they would like to listen you, Malini, now more. But we can have another music from you. So I will hand over to you now, Malini.
Okay, Jeshmari, thank you. So I will try to sing some semi-classical bhajan. It's about also Shrimati, like a goddess, and that you please come and like just arrive, come to us, and let me cross this ocean, help me cross this ocean of Maya. So this is like the main meaning of the song. तेरो चाकर करे भवानी बेग पधारो ना तेरो चाकर करे पुकार भवानी बेग पधारो ना तेरो चाकर करे पुकार भवानी बेग पधारो ना भवानी बेग पधारो ना भवानी बेग पधारो ना भवानी बेग पधारो ना तेरो चाकर करे पुकार भवानी बेग पधारो ना कैसी भूल भई क्या करनी संकट तारो नाम ऐसी भूल भई क्या करनी संकट तारो नाम बिगड़ गई कछु रही न बाकी बिगड़ गई कछु रही न बाकी वेद सुधारो ना भवानी वेग पधारो ना तेरो चाकर करे पुकार भवानी वेग पधारो ना ऐसो सपनों हमने न जानो दुख निवारो ना ऐसो सपनों ऐसो सपनों हमने न जानो दुख निवारो ना मिथुर भई नग क्यों जगदम्बा मिथुर भई नग क्यों जगदम्बा आँख उबारो ना भवानी वेग पधारो पधारो ना भवानी बेग पधारो ना.
Wow, beautiful, Malini. Beautiful. Can you please tell us the meaning of this song, like just shortly, if you can, please?
Yeah, I mean, shortly the meaning is that Srimataji, please come. Like Padharo is means you please arrive here, and all my like whatever mistakes I did, these problems is yours, and please fix my destiny. Like please clear my how to say sins. Yeah, like yeah, like all my sadness, please take away. So it's yeah, in short, it's that. It's a bit old Hindi, so this is as much as I can understand.
Yes, yes. This is Hindi song, right? Not Marathi.
Yeah, it is Hindi.
This is Hindi.
More,
Yeah. Thank you so much. You know what I'm forgetting to ask you, Malini? This Shivoham song is, if I'm wrong, please correct me. Is written by your father, Uncle Subramaniam?
Not written because it's Sanskrit. It's an old Sanskrit like a poem, or but he gave music to that. He
yes.
composed the music.
Yes. Okay. Then so I was partly right. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I love this song Shivoham, but the just now you sang is so beautiful, it's so deep. As I always tell, I mean we don't understand the language, but the depth of this song, each song which is towards the divine, for the divine. So it really, we feel its vibration, and we really feel in our heart how it is so deep, and that brings the silence. So I'm sure everyone feels it during when we listen to this song, even if we don't understand. So,
Yeah.
you know, Malini, I see some messages that I apologize, I didn't see it. About the meditation, these messages are for you. And Preeti says, beautiful meditation, thanks. And Sally says, it was beautiful meditation, could feel left heart clearing after Shivoham sang. So Savine is saying very peaceful and uplifting meditation, beautifully sang. Thank you so much, Jai Shri Mataji. So
Thank you,
for you. So Malini, I have another question. So how do you maintain the attention so that we can be always in the present, or how we should do, how we should maintain our attention that we can be in present? What is your experience, or what can you say to us?
Yeah, I mean, from my experience, I think, this is a continuous process, like how we, like if we don't comb our hair for 5 days, the 6th day is going to be difficult. So, so because I had all this kind of curves, the moments when I was more regular, the moments when I'm not, or sometimes, so it's always a bit more difficult to come back. But I think it's just, I mean, I feel that it doesn't matter how long you do it, but if you do it regularly, I think the whole day becomes easier. The whole day it's easier to be more in balance, to take balanced decisions, to not get too emotionally involved. So yeah, it's a continuous learning, of course, for me, for everybody.
Yes. Can we say that what brings us also to be in that state, like as you say, the emotions, but also can we say the how we control this mind? You know, this mind has so many thoughts. How do you control it to be in the present?
Yeah, sometimes it's a challenge for sure. When you don't know why this mind goes like yeah, running everywhere. But also one of Shri Mataji's guided meditation was when Shri Mataji says, "Tell to your mind that not now." You know, for me that really helps. Okay, like thoughts are there. You're not trying to suppress them, because then it comes even stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Or you cannot say, you can say that, okay, just not now, I will get back to it, not now. Like,
Malini, we lost your voice. I don't know what happened.
okay, you can hear me now.
We can hear now.
Okay, somehow this microphone maybe, okay.
Okay, no worries. Yeah. Yeah, we lost maybe a few seconds. Yeah, not too long.
So I think, yeah, that for me, that guided meditation of Sri Mataji is very strong when you just say, okay, not now, just don't disturb now,
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of always feel that when I say that to myself or my thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
really helps to calm down.
Yes, yes, very nice, very nice. So, Malini, I would like to actually make a surprise for you also. Maybe actually, I don't tell you. I would like to bring you to 2002 to Vaitarna.
Oh.
But before that, so of course, some of us know about Vaitarna, and but some of us they might not know. So in 2002, you were in Vaitarna and with thousands of yogis. I was there too, but of course we didn't meet. We didn't know each other. And your father and the 1,000 and 10,000, I think, yogis were there in Vaitarna. And where is Vaitarna? What is Vaitarna when the yogis comes together in that particular area? Can you please tell us? And then after that, I will bring my surprise to you and to everyone.
So it was Shri Mataji's always a dream to start a music academy in India, where everybody, foreigner, like Western people, everybody can come and learn anything they want, like instruments, singing, vocal, and even painting, tabla. So that was Shri Mataji's dream, and Shri Mataji bought this land, which is around 90 kilometers from Mumbai, and she really made a very big like a music school, and she named it after her father. Sorry. so that's why then actually it was her music school. Sorry. You are mute.
Sorry. Yes, I was mute. And yes, thank you, Malini. Then I would like to bring to one video which was sent from 2002. So there is a beautiful performance. Of course, there were so many beautiful performance, but there is one which is from you and from other Sahajas, of course, with your father that I believe you remember. So I would like to share, and it's always nice to. I always like to remind you as kindly. If you like to experience, to feel the vibrations, please try it and bring your attention on your sasrara and open your hands. You may close your eyes when you are listening, or you may open your eyes also, but the main thing is to be in the present with your sasrara and with your kundalini, and enjoy it. Now I will turn on the video.
निर्मला किती वर्णवी तुझी स्तुती निर्मला किती वर्णवी तुझी स्तुती मानवाल देतेस मानवाल देतेस देवाची अनुभूती निर्मला किती वर्णवी तुझी स्तुती ओ किती वर्णवी तुझी स्तुती. This song, which is very popular and which will take us very near to the lotus feet of Her Holiness Sri Mataji, is written by our beloved Baba Mama. Spiritual ascent being helped by meaningful and devotional songs written by highly blessed and realized souls are really worth mentioning. Here, for the last 33 years, we all are enjoying Sahaja Yoga with the blessings of Her Holiness Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi and slowly ascending with the help of meaningful songs written by so many realized souls. But the first and foremost credit goes to our beloved Baba Mama, alias Belos. जब उर्दू में गजल्स लिखते हैं बेलोस नाम उनके नाम. On this occasion of the inaugural function of this music academy, which is Baba Mama's dream project, in his loving memory, I made one garland of songs written by him, which I would like to offer at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji. This garland contains songs in Marathi, Hindi, Urdu, like Geet, Bhajans, Ghazal and Qawwalis also. But मेरा गला थोड़ा खराब है आज. आप ठीक कर दीजिए. निर्मला किती वर्णवी तुझी स्तुती हो किती वर्णवी तुझी स्तुती अग किती वर्णवी तुझी स्तुती मानवाल देतेस मानवाल देतेस देवाची अनुभूती निर्मला किती वर्णवी तुझी स्तुती ओ किती वर्णवी तुझी स्तुती. आया हूँ दरबार तुम्हारे आया हूँ दरबार तुम्हारे बहुत दिनन का भूला भटका बहुत दिनन का भूला भटका ले ले श्री माँ शरण तिहारे आया हूँ दरबार तुम्हारे आया हूँ दरबार तुम्हारे बार तुम्हारे तेरे चरण कमल में रहने वालों में लिख ले मेरा नाम तेरे चरण कमल में रहने वालों में लिख ले मेरा नाम ये है सुख शांति का धाम ये है सुख शांति का धाम निर्मल धाम निर्मल धाम निर्मल प्यार भरे ये दो निर्मल इनसे मिला ये अमृतमय
Okay. So yes, and then after that, after this song, your father continued to sing for a long time. Excuse me. So it's beautiful. You remember, right, Malini, this moment?
Yeah, because he had after Ganpati Pule, he had really bad throat. He could not even talk whole day. So he was wondering what would happen. So before singing, he went to Sri Mataji and he was like not able to even talk. He said, Sri Mataji, I cannot sing. And Sri Mataji said, just sing. And he said, no, I cannot sing. And she said, stop doing drama, just sing. And somehow he could sing. And after that, he could not talk anymore again.
Really? But
Yeah.
I remember when he joined our program, he mentioned it about, but I don't remember what occasion was it.
Yeah.
Then now I remember. Yes, he mentioned it that his voice was not enough to sing, and she said, "You can sing." He was telling how it was miracle that how he could able to sing. I remember that moment. Maybe if
Yeah.
anyone remembers in that time when Uncle Subramaniam was talking, I'm sure everyone remember right now that moment that he was explaining. So it's so wonderful. I remember those years. It was so crowded, isn't it? There was not enough space. Like you are sitting on one place and you could not move. Like 10,000 yogis from all over the world, and it was such a wonderful time that I experienced. Of course, everyone experienced. We were there that time. So yeah, it was a beautiful moment. And I see if anyone recognize the Nanjay Dumal also was there who plays the harmonium, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, yes. So is there any question for Malini if before we start another conversation or another song? Okay. So yeah, we'd love to hear more from you. So Malini, again, I would like to hand over to you, and so we would like to hear one more song from you, and
Okay.
we are ready. Yeah, I will hand over to you now. Thank you.
So as we are talking about Vaitarna, so this next song is was composed in Vaitarna by my father when he was working there, and before and in the last years when Shri Mataji was here in her physical form, Shri Mataji asked the song to be sung in Sahasrar Puja. So I would like to sing that today. Ma he ma Sahasar Swamini ma Ma he ma Sahasar Swamini ma सहसार स्वामिनी मानिर्मल तुम्हें सहसार स्वामिनी मानिर्मल तुम्हें वंदन करते सब योगी जन तो कर जोड़े तब चरणन में दो कर जोड़े तब चरणन में करे समर्पित ये तन और मन मां हे मां सहस्रार स्वामिनी मां मां हे मां सहस्रार स्वामिनी मां सहस्रार का किया विभेदन ये हम पर उपकार है भारी सहस्रार का किया विभेदन ये हम पर उपकार है भारी मां निर्मल हो बर दो हमें मां निर्मल हो बर दो हमें अपनी निर्मलता सारी मां हे मां सहस्रार स्वामिनी मां मां हे मां सहस्रार स्वामिनी मां आत्मज्ञान मिला तब कृपा से प्रेम की प्रतिमा हो तुम माता आत्मज्ञान मिला तब कृपा से प्रेम की प्रतिमा हो तुम माता आदिशक्ति तुम हे महादेवी आदिशक्ति तुम हे महादेवी मंगल करने शुभ वरदानी मां हे मां सहस्रार स्वामिनी मां मां हे मां सहस्रार स्वामिनी मां सहस्रार स्वामिनी
Wow. Beautiful, Malini. So nice. Yes, beautiful. It's always so joyful to listen bhajans from the Sahajas and gives so much oneness and silence within them we listen that I always enjoy. So, Malini, there is a moment that, of course, you met Shumataji many times, and but there was one moment that you met Shumataji with your parents during the shopping mall.
yeah
Yeah,
so
can you please tell us?
yeah because it was one cultural evening where I and my sister we sang for Shrimataji and it was I think first maybe second time when we got a chance to sing in front of Shri Mataji. And then we bowed down, and next day we were with some yogis somewhere out. We were just, I think, in their guest house somewhere. And then we heard that somebody said that Shri Mataji is in a handloom shop. There in Hyderabad, there was very famous handicraft shop there in center of the city. And then we just ran, of course, to see if we get a glimpse of Shri Mataji. And at that time, Shri Mataji was going out of the shop towards her car. And then we went and we bowed to Shri Mataji, and she was very, she started to talk to us. And then she told my mom that because your small children performed in front of so many people, there is always chance to get some negative attacks, or in India they say nazar, to affect. It doesn't have to be in a bad way. Even if so many people find some small baby very cute and give so much attention, even that can affect the kid, because small children are really sensitive. And Shri Mataji said, so remove their nazar, and do it as many times, as often as you can. So from that time, my mom started to do it whenever she felt like there could be some effect. So there are many ways to do it, but the most simple way which we do is using salt and pepper. You can also use chilies. Some people use even lemon, but I myself do for my, and we asked also in Vaiterna to doctor, no, not Vashi, doctors how to do it. And so I can show. It's just some salt, some pepper. You take it in hand, or you can ask Shri Mataji to vibrate the salt and pepper, and then you keep the baby in front of you. If it is a small baby, of course, he can lie, and you just do 3 times like that, and then 3 times the other side, and then from top to bottom 3 times, and then just to flush it out, to throw it. But when you do it, you have your attention needs to be very strong, and you kind of to be strict, on the negativities, just to remove it. You can say Sri Ganesha mantra in that time, also one of the ways, and or Mahakali mantra. So there are many ways to do it. The main thing is that this salt and pepper, it removes it absorbs the negativities, and then you discard it. And Shri Mataji used to ask some yogis to do for her as well after pujas, because all our attention is on Shri Mataji. So she used to ask, one auntie in particular she was from Hyderabad, and she used to call her especially to all her pujas, even in other cities, to do this ritual for her. So, and I really noticed on my kids, it really worked, because sometimes babies used to be angry or cranky for no reason, they are not because they're hungry or something, and when you do this so many times, we felt like, okay, baby calms down after that. So it's very recommended.
Very nice. So today we learned something new. It's so wonderful. Thank you, Malini, for explanation. And so can we say not only for babies, we can do for the toddlers, or we can do for the older people also, right?
Yes,
We
definitely.
feel that energy, we feel the heavy energy which is disturbing us, but which is very uncomfortable, and that we can clean ourselves like that. That's so nice. Yeah, thank you, Malini, for telling and explaining to us. And I hope it is very helpful for everyone. And who, I mean, of course, we don't really need to wait to that our children or ourselves to feel like uncomfortable or feeling very heavy energy. Of course, we do meditation, we do foot soak, and but of course, sometimes we cannot take off this heavy energy from our body, as Malini explained, and it would be so wonderful to another cleansing technique that we can help our children, and we can help ourselves also. So yes, thank you, Malini, again. And I see some messages for you. Yeah, I would like to read because I believe it will be hard for you to read. Arda says, thanks for the beautiful Bhajan. And Sandeep Joshi says, beautiful prayer. And Leela Ellen, she says, so beautiful, Malini, wonderful vibrations. These are for you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Very nice. So, Malini, I look at the time, but I would like to hear one more answer. I would like to ask one more question that you can tell us through your experience. And so, we always talk about the vibrations, and what are the vibrations really? How the vibrations are guiding us? And so in our life, when we use the vibrations, what we get benefit. If you can please tell us through your experience, how can we recognize the vibrations also?
I think, yeah, vibrations, like, when somehow there is, of course, vibrations, but also Sri Mataji said that she tells you, what you need to do. Sometimes you just know, it's called intuition. So you should really trust it. So, but of course, when there are difficult, like when you really, really go into thoughtless, in that moment, I do feel, I can't say I feel strongly every single time, but when I feel it, it's I think we need to just trust the moment it comes, but not to challenge it too much. Like, sometimes we keep asking it again and again, or like, should I do this again? It's but I think you need to trust the initial vibrations, when it comes and you feel it, and just you have to go with it. So I do feel like vibrations, the cool feeling, and but more than that, I feel that this answer is coming to us, like, so I always feel trust my instincts very much, my intuition. But also I think that is also comes from, that is vibrations also.
Isn't it through the spirit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you. And I see one guest over here. Uncle Subramaniam is trying to connect, I guess. Do you see him? So we will hear him till he joins. But I see one more message for you, Malini, that I would like to read for you. So Yuan, who is from actually Africa. So he's a Sajuki, and thank you very much, Malini. Really useful in our lab Swadhistan black magic environment. So I think he's talking about also this salt and the pepper treatment. And
it's very true.
Yes, yes. And also, if you don't mind, if I can add for the salt and the pepper treatment. So when we do, actually, before we start doing this treatment for our children or for ourselves or others, and first we put in front of altar, in front of Shrimataji to get the vibrations, and we don't do directly. So, and for just maybe for a few hours for one day will be also enough, and so it is ready to clean ourselves or cleanse our children. So that I would like to add.
Yeah.
So yes, Uncle Subramaniam, are you with us? We saw that you joined to meeting.
Not working audio.
I think so. Yes. Okay. Okay. So, is there anything that anyone would like to talk with Malini or ask any question? We have a few more minutes to say goodbye to each other before that.
So, but yeah, I'm very glad to be connecting with some different yogis. I've never interacted with yogis from US and Africa, so many countries. Wow, it's
It is a really great, pleasure and beautiful connection. This and there are some other surgeons who are from the YouTube, but I don't know which countries, or some of are maybe from here, but some of are, I believe, from also from different countries that they are with us right now. So I wish we could hear them, but I know that they are with us. Yes,
his hand.
you want, but yeah,
Yes, Jai Shri Mataji.
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 Just wanted to say a nice story about Uncle Subramania. In 2005, we were in Baliwadi, Chatra, I don't remember, in a stadium for birthday puja. And he was. He came in the night, we were playing in the garden, and in the following morning, he brought me to Uncle Arunapte to say that I should come to the academia. You were lucky to have a son so great, daddy. And as he's online, I wanted to say thank you, Uncle, for encouraging Sahaji all over the world. Mataji.
Mataji, thank you.
So nice to hear from you, Yuvan Bhaiya.
Yes, very, very nice people. Always very, very happy to meet them. Greeting to all my Sahaj family all over the world. Jai Shri Matai from Benin.
So, yes, thank you so much, Yuvan Bhaiya, and it's so nice to hear from you. And also, Malini Yuan is also a musician. He joined to our program
Wow.
maybe last year, about yeah, in the winter time, I believe. And then he brought all the other musicians, and we had a wonderful musical seminar with the other Sajikis from the Benin, and it was so wonderful program we had it. And I see now Subramaniam uncle is already with us, and Uncle Subramaniam, would you like to say anything to
Yes.
Malini or to us? Good morning.
Please, Uncle.
Hello, Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri
Yes.
Can we see you, Uncle Subramaniam, if you don't mind?
Please.
Do you mind to open your video, or however you feel?
Hello, Jai Shri Mataji to all.
Jai Shri Mataji. So nice to see you.
Thank you. What she's telling, Malini, I till I could not listen. We can ask her to sing more songs, and she plays sitar also. Okay. Of course, I don't know what is the condition of the sitar now.
Not very good.
With 3 children, I don't know whether she's practicing or not. No, now 4 children. One is the dog.
Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Kiwi is there. We saw Kiwi actually, Uncle. Kiwi just came to greet us during the meeting. He jumped on her.
So, how are you? So, how is going on? I will listen. No problem. Okay?
No. It's the over. It's the over. We were saying bye.
I would like to say bye because we want to continue with Malini. No.
No.
Today's guest is Malini. I am just listener. Okay. Oh, very much.
Subramaniam, it's very nice to see you and hear you. And today I was chatting with one of the Sajugini, and that she was desiring to see you in the meeting again. And so that is like, again, our humble invitation to you, that if you can join to our program with your music, again, with your experience, and that another time that we would like to call you one of the day if you are available, Uncle Subramanian.
I am little busy from 20 to 30. 10 days. 20 October to 30 October I'm busy. Either before that or after that you can fix it.
Okay,
Now,
definitely. I will keep in touch with you, and definitely I will do that. It will be our great pleasure to have you again in our meeting.
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Continue with Malini, I don't know. Jai Sri Mataji.
Thank you, Uncle Subramaniam. Jai Shri Mataji. Nice to hear your voice.
Jai Sri Mataji. Jai Sri.
Maybe we can listen to sitar from Malini.
You can see her photo, but because I don't know whether she's practicing.
So Malini, this is the question from the father. Are you practicing?
No, but I will maybe.
But it's so sweet, Uncle Subramaniam. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling us. I didn't know that Malini plays sitar too, and even I didn't know she plays harmonium, and I knew only the guitar. And it's so nice to know, and it is always good excuse to call her back to our meeting with other instruments, with star and the harmonium again, right, Malini? Whenever you can, we love to have you again in our meeting.
Thank you for arranging.
Yes. So I know it's quite late, getting late. It's already 11:05, almost in the night over here. I know you have to go to work. Malini, but we really appreciate it for your time and for all your effort with 4 children, as Uncle Subramaniam said, 3 children and 1 little dog. So, but we really appreciate it, and we really enjoyed with your meditation, with the music, and with all those experiences that you share with us, and it really helped for each of us. And that again, thank you so much for joining to our program.
Thank you to you and to everybody. Thank you.
Okay, Malini, have a wonderful day to you, and hope to see you again soon. And please keep in touch.
Thank you. Have a
Jai Shri
wonderful.
Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, bye everyone, and I really thank you to all of you giving a time that we were together. We enjoyed with the meditation, with the music, and we really appreciate it for all your time that you are with us. And so I believe that we all got so many answers through to this experience. And of course, during the meditation, we all felt the silence and the oneness within us, as we always have it. So right now, I would like to say goodbye to everyone and have a wonderful night, have a wonderful day wherever you all are. And we will have again collective meditation tomorrow, as we always do, with the same link and with the same time. But I will see you all next week again with another guest, Sahaja Yogi. And lots of love to you all. Jai Shri Mataji. Bye, everyone.
Bye.